Tiago from Mango Man here, and today we're going to talk about something a little different than our mangoes that we usually talk about. We're going to talk about land use efficiency. Now, as you can see here, because we are a small orchard and we don't have that much space, we try to plant in things in our orchard that can help provide us with food and products to provide to other people. So as you can see right here, what we grow on our fence line is we grow the Brazilian yellow passion fruit. And you can see here, there's one that dropped off early this morning. And you can see the size of these guys, way bigger than the passion fruit you would find in the grocery store with those red ones. And these have a lot more acidity to them. And most Brazilians that you meet will go crazy over this one when they see it. They're excellent for making juices or sweets or different kinds of foods like that. I like to eat them straight. Some people like to add a little bit of sugar. But what this is talking about is focusing on using our space. And since we have such a small area, we want to make sure we're being as efficient as possible and planting things in between that can help us sort of diversify and, create a healthier ecosystem. Another thing you can see here is these sweet potatoes. So right here are some Cat Island sweet potatoes and some boniatos. And the boniatos are white on the inside, but the Cat Island sweet potato is a light yellow, and it has a really floral flavor, and it's a really good sweet potato. We got these from our friends down in Nassau years ago in the Bahamas, and we've been growing them here ever since. So, and you can see here, they're growing alongside our mango trees with no problem. This is actually one of our sugar loaf trees, and there are 1 and 2 fruit on it. So I don't think we'll be able to let go of those this year because we're going to want to eat them. But this is just us looking at ways that we can expand and sort of, use our space to where it's the most profitable that it can be. On this fence line, we did used to have a bunch of pepper plants, and I used to grow my pepper plants in pots down here on the base and sort of train them up along the fence. But as we started planting passion fruit, it got a lot tougher to keep the peppers there. So now we grow our peppers out front, which works a lot better. They get more light because the passion fruit's not taking them over, and we use those peppers in a lot of the products that we provide. So this is just a video. I wanted to tell you guys how we try to use our space and how we try to make it more that we can provide more stuff to people in the small space we have. You can see here some small passion fruits that are starting to color up. With passion fruit, you want to wait till they drop and hit the ground. So we'll come out here most evenings and look for them. And you can even see here an open passion fruit flower of this large Brazilian yellow passion fruit. And we pollinate these usually in the afternoons because the flowers open up in the afternoon. And the best way to pollinate it is with a paintbrush. If you don't have one, you can use your finger, but the paintbrush is better. And we rub the pollen right here onto this part. And what this does is it helps spread the pollen because we don't have the native pollinators for it, the bumblebees that they usually have in Brazil for that. And it's best to cross-pollinate. So what we like to do is we start on one end of the fence row, pollinate one fruit, go to the other end and work our way back. That way we get some cross-pollination and our fruit end up larger with more pulp inside them.